what we'd like to ensure is that people should not forget what happened in our history, and that really that the fight against graft and corruption continues to be a continuing fight, and that we should all help one another to help government really try to eradicate, if not mitigate, or perhaps the other way around, mitigate if not totally eradicate graft and corruption in the country. I think that that's our collective aspiration as a people.
Ako'y hindi nagdalawang isip na dumalo dito sa 25th anniversary ng PCGG, dahil nakita ko ang mga taong na appoint as commissioners ay talagang mapapagkatiwalaan. Kaya pinapakita ko ang pakikiisa sa kanila, sa kanilang hangarin na sa wakas ay magawa na yung matagal nang dapat nagawa ng PCGG, at yun ay yung mabawi yung mga ninakaw na kayamanan sa kaban ng bayan at mapanagot kung sino man ang gumawa niyan.
Given the current trends right now globally of mass uprising for democracy, I would encourage the Filipinos to come see that we were one of the first people to do this. And also to remind the Filipinos of several past mistakes that should not be repeated, ergo the necessity of such an exhibit.
What's nice about this exhibit is it's going to let the public know how much was stolen. And when you look at it, I mean, that's really what we should be funding. School teachers, classrooms, although it's not 78,000, it's 500,000 per room, pesos. But that's really where the money should be going, Instead, this jewelry still has to be claimed. It's just, 25 years later, it's ridiculous. We should have done this a long time ago. And I'm hopeful that an exhibit like this is going to get the public asking for more.
I want them to remember what it was like for those of the older persuasion, but for the post-EDSA generation, I also want them to realize how far we've gotten and perhaps how far we haven't gotten. I want them to remember just what it took for us to have our freedoms today, and sometimes the disheartening thing when you listen to the news, when you watch TV about all these corruption happening all over again, you feel like perhaps we as a people have lost our sense of indignation. So if there's something that I also want them to take away, it's that we can't afford to forget. I'm not advocating vindictiveness, I'm not advocating malice, I'm not discounting forgiveness or reconciliation, but we can't afford to forget.